A few weeks ago, I did a blog post on what to label to help you stay organized, and wanted to show you what we keep labeled around our house to keep us organized. The first thing I'm going to show you here is a drawer organizer that is actually used in our daughter's room, and we have quite a few of these in her room and our son's room, and they come in 3 different sizes. And I made these labels here out of scrapbooking paper, a laminator, and then slapped on a chalk label. And I've used chalk labels on their drawer organizers just because the closes and the sizes of all the items are changing so frequently, and I was changing labels quite often and was starting to get annoyed, to be honest. So this is just much easier because you can just wipe it off and then put on the new label there. So we use this in their room to help keep their clothes organized. It makes it much quicker and faster to put their clothes away as well because the label's right there and you just throw it in and you move on. And it's really helpful, especially for our sons, because he's wearing onesies, and there's short sleeve onesies and long sleeve onesies. And if they're folded, you sometimes have a hard time deciphering which one is which. So we have 2 separate ones for the onesies, and it makes it much easier to get those onesies quicker. Another thing here that I keep labeled is my flip-flops and dressy sandals. I've tried for years many different ways to organize this, and I came across this actually on Pinterest sometime, I think it was last summer. And I've had this stacking bin since college. So it's been around for a while, and it's been used everywhere from bathroom items to socks to stuff out in the garage. It's been used everywhere. And now recently it's now for my flip-flops and sandals. And so what I did was I took some washi tape just to dress it up a little bit because it's clear, and putting just a white label on there was a little boring. So I took some washi tape on here and put on some flip-flop labels. So I have dressy ones, dressy sandals, and then regular flip-flops. So you can just see how these all look. It's really easy to get these in and out. And for whatever reason, I do not like how sandals and flip-flops store. They're just not pretty. And it's nice to use this because it's just out of sight and out of mind, and I don't even have to look at it. And this is much prettier than looking at a pile of flip-flops just kind of laying around. The other Sterilite bin thing that we use to stay organized is in our hallway linen closet. And you can see here we've got travel size items, so we just keep a lot of those and we just throw it in there, and then when it comes time to travel, we just go in there and get what we need. I used to keep it organized by shampoo, conditioner, and body wash and all that stuff, and it just got to be more work than anything, and it's just much easier to pull open this bin, grab what we need, and go. The second one here is the eye care and oral care, just the floss and toothbrush and everything like that. And then actually, this is a really good reason why you should keep things labeled, because I went into here, I'm like, oh, we don't have anything in here. And I was wrong, and I pulled it out. We've got some sunscreen. So I clearly need to get a label on there, and it goes to show you that when things aren't labeled, you think that nothing's in there. So just a few other ideas on how to label some items down in your linen closet, especially the small items like this. They can be really tedious, and trying to label them, it can be challenging in what to put them in, and it's really nice to just put them in this. It's kind of like a throw it in there type thing. So it's like really pretty on the outside. The inside is maybe more of a mess per se, but it's still organized, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, moving on. So another thing that we label is our filing cabinet, and this is just an example here of our taxes. I stopped using file folders because the file folders were starting to get really thick for all the papers in there, and we're able to keep a lot more in these hanging files. So we eliminated the file folders and just started using hanging files. And then the last thing here that we organize is household binder tab. You can see right here, and then you can see actually all these labels right here. One looks like we got to fix there, but that is the spine of the binder is really a great place to label something so you can identify it quickly. So just in a quick nutshell, these are a few items that you could label around your household. Grab some washi tape and dress it up and make things look pretty.